and welcome back to another Bailey Art Live. I'm here with Grace.
I'm here with Andrea.
Hello. We are super excited to showcase our new cyanotype product. It's a lot of fun, but before we get to that, before we start making our custom t-shirts, we have a few announcements. So if you have a brick and mortar store either internationally or in the US, you can submit to, or you can apply to be a Bailey Art wholesaler, which is pretty cool. I think it'd be really awesome to have Bailey Art products, you know, everywhere. So definitely you can apply. You can find our website, bailey.art. We're also looking for, speaking of applying, project photos. If you guys make, I know you guys make fabulous projects all the time. So take a nice picture with them and with a Bailey Art bottle in there and email it to support@bailey.art. And you might just get a 20% off code for that if we use it for marketing. So we've already gotten a few and they're really, really cool. We sell a 3D dragon head. It was
wild, guys.
It was really, really cool. So I know you guys are out there making amazing things. So definitely send that our way. Again, that would be at support@bailey.art. You can send those photos. Also, just a quick reminder, DT7 has been selected and the announcement of who's on our design team for the next few months will come up next week. Sweet. And you want to mention the intern?
So we're looking for a marketing intern. And we've got the application on Indeed.com, so you guys can look for that. I'm looking for another marketing intern to come do things with me. So
what kind of things do you think y'all are going to do?
We'll be doing a lot of day-to-day marketing, so you get to see like the ins and outs of what we do on a day-to-day basis, help with event planning, social media stuff, and just overall like campaign management.
Plus you'll be hanging out with us all day, which is pretty cool, I think, personally. Not to get a big ego about it.
So if you're interested in that, go find it on Indeed, creative marketing intern at Bailey Art, and apply.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Also, we have 4 new SVGs on our website for Christmas in July, and here's one of them. I think it's really, really cute. I don't know if you guys are taking part in that this year, but I've been seeing a few of you out there doing Christmas in July. As a kid, I didn't get it. I was like, but Christmas isn't in summer. It's like the most opposite thing of summer. But as an adult, I'm like,
I get it.
More Christmas? It's funny how I thought that more as an adult than a kid, but yeah. It's like I guess because you didn't get presents in July when you were Christmas in July. So, but now we're just part of the celebration. So yeah, we have 4 new SVGs. So check that out on our website, bailey.art. And last announcement we have, alcohol inks are not launched yet. I'm going to say that right now. Not launched yet, but they are coming. So I want to let you guys a little reminder. We were going to have like these colorful collection and the forest collection. I'm really excited about them. I want to play. Play.
Let's play.
So you be excited too. Let's all be excited. And we'll end up doing a live with those for sure sometime. For sure. But just a little reminder that that's coming and all the exciting things are happening. And that is all of our announcements. Let's get started to the craft. There. Okay, so if you already saw it, our list of supplies is on our Instagram account. You go to links in our bio and then go to Friday Craft Along Supplies. You can check out what we're using today. And it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's vinyl, transfer tape, without the lines is depending on what you're doing, how you're going to do it, but we'll tell you. A white t-shirt and our cyanotypes. So, a weeding tool and a couple other things. Little spray bottles help us out. Hydrogen peroxide, a measuring tool, and you're going to need sunshine and water. But we can go ahead and get started. So first, I'm going to go ahead and mix these two up. So I'm going to kind of demonstrate how cyanotype is, what's it called? I guess how you start any cyanotype project.
Yeah,
activating cyanotype project. So it's part A and B. This process technically started 24 hours ago, in a sense. You have to fill your water bottles up because there's chemical powder in there.
Yeah.
Fill them up with water, give them a little shake, let them sit for 24 hours, and then you're good to go to start making. Well, I don't know. If you look behind us, we got a lot of pretty cool stuff.
Cyanotyped almost everything.
Yeah, shoes, shirt, which is what we're making today.
Hat,
photos, canvas, just a lot of. You can pretty much do anything. Any was it natural fiber? I think so. Cotton. I don't know any other fibers. Wood, I know, is something we haven't tested yet, but we're going to. We just bought some. So yeah, all right, we'll go ahead and get started with these. The instructions are on the bottle, of course, but I'll tell you how it works. So you get part A, equal parts A and equal part B. So I've got a little graduated cylinder here. You don't need a graduated cylinder if you have like a measuring cup or spoon in there. You don't need a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This one is, I think I'm measuring in milliliters. Just a little bit. Pour oh so carefully. And then I'm gonna put in this little spray bottle. That's part A. Now for part B. So this stuff is light sensitive, which is why it's in a black bottle. So you want to keep out of direct sunlight. Once you mix these two together, it's only good for about 2 to 4 hours, depending on. Hold on, I'm trying to pour and focus at the same time.
Got it. You can do it.
There you go. Probably depending on where you're storing it and if it's getting light at all. So you're supposed to kind of do this in a darker room, but since we're, we want you guys to see what we're doing, we are here in the light. Put this aside really quick, get this top back on, and give it a little shake to mix it up. So we got a question. Push this over there. This black bottle, I just put black vinyl in this. This is where I'm putting the cyanotype A and B. This is hydrogen peroxide. So the way cyanotype works is that, well, it's science.
It's science. But
so you mix these chemicals up, and the way it turns blue is with UV light, which we also have like a artificial light you can use, but sunlight. If you have a lot of sunlight where you live, sunlight will work. Like here in Texas, usually sunlight's good. And then what helps it turn blue is the way it's oxidized, and hydrogen peroxide will help with that, which you might get a pretty good glimpse of what that looks like later. So mix. And then also, I guess first let me get on the comments. Let me see what's up. What's everyone up to? Art Paper Creation says hello. Hi. Let me go through. See, wow, we got a lot of people on. Very nice. Cute. Okay.
Where are you guys tuning in from?
Some random. Scroll, stop. We've got Olivia Rom _eventos. We've got Lake of Arm Girl. Hello. Limitless Design Studio. Hi. And let's see, Chrissy Caliber. Sorry. Sorry, I can't read. But hi guys, thank you for joining us. So Grace asked, one of our first questions we like to ask is where everyone is crafting today. Where are you at? What state? What country? Tell us where you're from. I'm gonna set this aside really quick. Okie dokie. So let us know. Susie on YouTube says hi from Michigan. Hello. Hi, Susie. All right, we also have our usual questions. All right, okay, so we've got our mixture, our science magic mixed up. We'll put this aside for now, and we're going to get out our vinyl. This is mine? This is mine. Yep. So, okay. What's the rule, Grace, when it comes to the vinyl and what you're taking out?
The rule is whatever sun hits, it turns blue.
Yes. So that's the most important part. What you want to remove from here is what you want. Wait. Yes. We want to remove is what the sun's going to hit, and that's what's going to turn blue. So this was blocked out by vinyl, and this was the cutout. That's what turns blue. Whatever the sun hits, that's what's going to turn blue once you finish the project. So you can't really see our design here, but it's the same one that Grace just showed you.
There goes the hat.
There goes the hat. And so we're just going to go ahead and start weeding this. And then do you want to start?
I've actually used a weeding tool.
Oh, you have? I've not a lot. I accidentally stabbed myself one time just a little bit. I was just like holding it like this during a meeting, and then I went boop, and I was like, and then it was Jeremy there. He's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Mm-hmm."
Like I stabbed myself.
And then he realized, he's like, "I see what happened. Go get a Band-Aid." I said, "Okay." I was okay though. It was fine. I survived. Just the life of a crafter.
All right, Probs of a crafter.
Oh, Loretta from Colorado. Loved our 4th of July banner last week. Thank you. It was up, and I took it down to take a picture of it and didn't put it back up. My bad. But it's around. All right, so okay, really quick, I'm gonna show you guys. This is just the whole final thing. What we're gonna take off. What's exposed is what turns blue. So this will turn blue. So
This will
take that
turn
apart.
blue.
Let me see. We've got Art Paper Creations is from Puerto Rico. Hello. And we've got Julia from Julia Helena Britago from Ottawa. Where's Ottawa?
Canada.
Oh, Canada. I was in Canada too
Not
long
too long
ago.
ago.
Ooh, cool. It smelled like, I swear, the air smelled so good. I was on a mountain. Fresh
Definitely
air.
doesn't smell like Texas.
No, Texas smells like heat. Like you're baking.
Baking in the heat.
We've got Mystic 1269 from AZ, Arizona. I think that's pretty sure that was it. My mom is here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Andrew's mom.
And then, okay, I guess we can. Do you want to go ahead and pick a question while people are telling us where they're crafting from? If you guys are just joining us, remember to tell us where you guys are crafting from. We're also going to be asking questions, our just random list of questions that we have, and that's
Still going strong with
yeah,
these
still doing
questions.
that.
Yeah.
We got a hello from Venezuela. Hello.
That's awesome.
Far away. It's a bit of a drive. Okay.
Bit of a flight.
What light hits is what turns blue.
Yes, we're gonna take out the
really thin layer.
line of air.
All right.
Light turns blue. This part's probably like the coolest thing.
Also, so cool. We've got hi from Teacherlistic Boutique. Hello. The mom says hi. And then R Crespo 25 says hello as well.
Hello.
Oh yeah, question. You want to pick a question?
Yeah. Here's a question. If you could turn the ocean into a liquid other than water, what would you pick?
A liquid other than water.
The whole ocean could be a different liquid. What would it be?
Remember, you guys, you can answer as well.
Encourage your answers. I want to hear what you guys think.
Let me think. What would I want? I don't know. Maybe fresh water? So that way, well, wait, it's other than water, not salt water. I was like, I don't know, because like maybe it'd be more it'd be drinkable.
I see your thought.
Yes, but still, that's still water.
I'm gonna raise you some more creativity.
Yes. How about Gatorade?
It tastes good.
It sounds kind of fun.
It would be fun to have a whole ocean full of Jello.
That's what I was gonna say, but that's not a liquid.
It works,
but it's not the same. Is it that's the first thought I had. I was like, Jello.
Liquid?
Just
okay,
jump into
fine, another liquid.
Jello. Let's see. Mystics is clouds or rainbows. The ocean turn into clouds or rainbows. That would be kind of.
That would be dope.
I would. Oh my gosh! So, but you could not get into the ocean at that point. Maybe it's a cloud, and you get in.
You're like
all the way to the bottom. That'd be so scary. Like
that would be kind of crazy.
We've got
ball pit balls.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, hold on. Amenatically from South Africa. Hello. Stace says, okay, just switched from Facebook. Nice. Champagne.
Stacy on YouTube said champagne.
Nice.
That'd probably be
that would be a party every day.
Or Loretta. That would be fun. Thank you.
She also complimented I don't know who's weeding, but our weeding. Oh, you already did it.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah. I beat you.
Not to make it a competition, but you're going down.
Do we do the outside?
Yes. This outside part.
It only works with the sound effects.
Oh yes, and this is just I think it's Oracle just permanent vinyl. I think any vinyl will do. It doesn't have to be black vinyl. It's just what we had in the office. Just FYI, you guys. Thank you. Just don't use heat transfer or I guess that's probably the main thing that Chelsea mentioned. Chelsea is our vinyl, what's it called, expert here.
Yes.
I don't really use vinyl. I've used heat transfer vinyl once and regular vinyl also once. So, and Chelsea thinks I did great, so I feel pretty good about it. Okay, so we're gonna take our clear vinyl. Okay, really quick, why didn't there is whoopsie clear vinyl with lines. And for this project, it's okay. You can use either because we're going to take the transfer sheet off. But we tried to make a hat. Mm-hmm. And because the hat curves, it wouldn't stick. So we left the transfer tape on and just like to keep the design still. But the lines did show up. So if you guys want to use transfer tape, clear is probably a little bit better. Alrighty. Just going to look at this. And for this project, again, it's not heat transfer vinyl, so you don't have to, mirror your design. I'm sure you guys already know this, but, you know, I'm not going to assume too much because I'm doing most of the time. So I like watching people's videos because I'm learning. So I'm going to let you guys know that. All right.
Magic.
I didn't try and unstick. It didn't work at all.
You didn't grab it right.
I didn't grab it right. I've been told by our vinyl queen to scrape on the back to push the vinyl into the stickiness of the tape. Stay down. I might be the one that ends up having to
the struggle bus.
Let's see. We might have to leave our so everyone, you're just watching us struggle live. So while we're struggling a little bit more, let me ask a question. Let's see. What game show would you be super awesome at?
What game show?
What game show? Oh, no, go ahead.
I was doing it the wrong way. The wrong thing.
Game shows. I can't even think of any game shows. Do you even
what game shows would I be good at?
Game shows. I know a lot of random useless facts, but I don't think it's like enough for like game show winning.
Super awesome.
Is Wipeout a game show?
I would call it a game show.
I would love to do Wipeout. That sounds like so much fun.
I had a friend from college who was on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Killed it. It's somewhat working.
Josie from Sophie's Corner Crafts says, Andrew, I feel you so much right now. Struggling on the live. Let's see. We're just gonna keep at it. Let's see.
Learning new techniques as we go.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I've only used vinyl like once before, you guys. So if you're like, oh wow, she looks like she's struggling, it's because I am. But that's perfectly okay because crafting is all about trying new things. Mm-hmm. If I do say so myself. Hey. I'm working on these details. What about you guys? What kind of game show would you be good at? You didn't answer yet, Grace.
I think I would be good at something physically active, like...
yes. In case you guys didn't know, Grace is our resident sports interpreter because she is the only person in the office who really does any sports. She was in soccer in college for the whole 4 years?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't do that.
That part, I could do American Ninja Warrior.
I would love to do American Ninja Warrior. That'd be so much fun.
Both of us like rock climbing. I think both of us would do pretty good at that.
Yeah. See, like, I don't want to do these. I'm not really answering the question correctly because I don't think I'd be great at these things. I just really want to try them. And I guess what would make me good at them is just that I would not. I just keep trying. You know,
would you be good at
if I could just keep doing it? Wheel of Fortune. How does that one go?
I did it.
You do.
I did it.
Look at you. Very nice. Grace is doing. She's beating me today, you
Beat
guys.
Andrea.
Today,
On
Grace is
something
winning the
I've
game
never
show
done.
of the Barely Are Live. Almost there. Come on, little foot of ball. It's just a little wonky. Let's see. Flash of Luck Designs is Wheel of Fortune or Family Feud. Oh, Family Feud. That's a crazy game. They're so funny. I love it when contestants answer questions so confidently,
And they're wrong.
but it's such a like you're like that. What did you even hear the question?
You're like, you didn't finish.
It doesn't even sound right. It's hilarious. I love that. Oh no! I'm almost there. I'm getting closer, you guys.
Hey, you did it.
And boom.
We did this earlier, and it wasn't that hard.
I know. How come? You know, this is less sticky. We did use. Okay, so Chelsea said this is contact paper, but the one I don't know. It was transfer paper when we got it.
I guess the transfer paper is more sticky.
No.
Transfer tape is more sticky.
I can't remember which one. We just got this at the store literally yesterday. What were we doing? You want to tell everyone what we were doing yesterday?
Yesterday we went out and we did some more Just a Note videos. So if you guys haven't seen the other, what is it called? On our Cards for Cubs, we've been doing Just a Note where we've been handing out notes to strangers. So Andrea and I went out and we handed out 16 notes.
We went to the mall.
I
see. I was the camera woman that day yesterday. So if you guys see those and it's inside a mall, I was there.
But we highly encourage you guys to do those as well. Share them with us and we'll repost them and tag you guys as well. We're just trying to share as much kindness with as many people as we can. So
yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. There's this one guy and you already posted the smoothie guy, right? It was really sweet. So Grace handed him a note and he like read it and he like smiled to himself. He like looks up to find her and she's already walking. Like, Grace you don't stick around. You just keep walking. And he's just like, he like reads it again. And he looks up. And it's just like and then he gets back to work and he kind of has a little smile and he like looks up again.
It's like
he was waiting for you to come back.
Leaving people in like that, like,
it's like a good little thing. And I feel like, sometimes people don't react. Sometimes people even just like, you try to hand it to them and they're just like, no thanks. Because they probably think it's sales or something. But it's, but sometimes, you make people's day and I think that's really cool.
I think we've done over like about 20. I mean, with yesterday, we've done almost like 30 of those. And each interaction is different. Each interaction is special. So it's fun to capture those moments for you guys so that everybody else can see them as well.
Yeah, that was fun. So if you want to get those, they're just little note cards with it says Just a Note, Pass the Power, and it has our little Cards for Cubs bear on it. If you want to get those, it's on our cardsforcubs.org, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so those free downloads there. All right, back to our custom t-shirt making. So we have our 100% cotton white t-shirt. You can use other color shirts and clothing. I've seen it before, but since we're a couple of newbies, white just seems like the easiest it'll show up, and that's what we're using today. So, oh wait, there's one part of his ear that's still showing. Okay, got it. Alrighty, so now we're gonna try and hopefully this will stick to the t-shirt just fine. If not, that's why we have clear transfer tape, so you can't. Well, actually, that's not true because if we spray it, we'll find out. We'll see what happens as we go. All right, so just go ahead and flatten your shirt. Pick the spot you want your design to go on, and set it.
Do it like frocket style.
Ooh, like what style?
Frocket style.
What's that mean?
Like it's literally just like in where the frocket would be.
Is it like a fake pocket?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, why you just call it a pocket? Because there are real pockets there, Grace.
Frocket.
Okay. Let's see. We've got M. Diaz says, love that. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's probably talking about Cards for Cubs. It is pretty fun. Just a Note.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's just pretty cool. Love spreading a little kindness. I know, like, a lot of times it's those, what's it called? Like when people are in the drive-thru and they pay for the person behind them.
It's like the pay it forward kind of thing.
Pay it forward. It's kind of like that, but I feel like this is really cool in the sense that it is like, yeah, you remember when someone pays for you, that's nice. But like when someone gives you like a genuine compliment
like a
or a
note,
kind word, it really sticks with you. I was in college. I think I told this story last time. I was in college and I was just singing in my dorm because I was I sing all the time. And someone left a note on my door, and it was just like, "You have a lovely voice. Have a great day." And I still have that note in my journal, and it was just really nice. And people carry like words with them. Maybe they don't remember what you do, but they remember how you made them feel. So
I love that.
All right, now we're moving.
Hopefully,
hopefully removing the transfer tape. It's coming off pretty well so far. Before I finish, I'm gonna go ahead and ask another question. Is it my turn or your turn? It's my turn. Yes, the game show one. Do video games or board games? Oof. You guys can answer in the comments as well. Personally, I'm terrible at both of those. I'm gonna be honest. I like to win. Problem is, I don't really love to lose. I'm not a sore loser. I just don't like doing it.
That sounds like a sore loser.
I'm not a sore loser. I just don't like doing it.
You just don't like losing?
I don't like losing. But doesn't mean if I do lose, I'm going to be like a jerk about it. I just don't like to do that. And I also get really impatient. Put yourself in
situations
sometimes.
To lose.
I'm also very impatient when it comes to learning the rules. I just don't want to. I'm just like, let's just play and figure it out. Yeah. But my friend Jennifer, she is like, read the handbook, every line, check to see if that's right when you're playing. And I'm just like, can we just play? We probably get each other's nerves when we're about them.
I'm you're with me. Video board games.
Yeah, between the two, probably board games because you can play with people. I know you have video games you can play with other people, but I don't really know how to do that. So I'm gonna go vote board games.
I'm gonna vote board games as well.
Flash of Luck Design says board games. All right, so far we're all on the board games wagon.
Kind of makes sense. Everybody's
Pictionary
a crafter.
Is a family favorite.
I like Pictionary.
Yeah, a little artiste.
There's a game that my college roommate was in town this weekend, and we used to play this game in college, and it literally was just a game of arguing. You would each get a card drawn, and it was just battle till somebody won the argument. And so they started playing that again this week, and I was just like, never gonna end. It never ends. We played this game for hours.
Oh man. Okay. Loretta on YouTube says board games and card games, but not video games. Absolutely not. Understandable. And then let's see. Artsy Zayla says, I need me one of those beautiful shirts you pretty ladies are wearing. Thank you. We currently do not have these for sale. These are staff shirts. I can't show you my back.
We got a staff.
Turn around. But we got them for a live event we had one time here in Arlington. So, we wear them. I like wearing it. But yeah, so we could be official. So we know whose team we're on. That was back in December though. But people always like these shirts. And,
I get compliments on these shirts all the time.
Yeah. Dude, you guys can totally make some. Be really cool. That's what we're kind of making shirts today. We have
you make a Cyanotype shirt.
Yeah, we have on our website. The SVG
version.
Yes. All right. Before I get caught up again, let's see. People are agreeing on the shirts. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this one up. So it's very, very simple. We're just going to now spray the design.
Beautiful.
You can also get like a paintbrush and do that. We did that with another one. But for today, we're just going to do the spray.
Whatever touches the shirt with the cyanotype will turn blue.
Yes. Whatever touches the shirt, it's going to be blue. So
if you want to go all over it,
you can do that. But if you go spray and then like sneeze and spray over here, that's going to be blue. Yeah. All right. And spritzy. I'm holding it at a weird angle, so it's like really good. But there we go. All right. You can also, I forgot, I had cardboard, but I forgot. Oh well. You can put like cardboard in the shirt. That way it doesn't bleed through. With a spray bottle, it shouldn't, just because there's so little of it. But if you're gonna use like a paintbrush, you might want to put some sort of layer there. Anne from the Useless Crafter says, "Hi, Anne. Nice to see you or hear from you." Anne is on our design team. And spoiler alert, she's on our current the DC7 design team. Just before we're getting ahead of the what's it called, announcement. Alrighty, so now that we have these sprayed, these go out in the sun or under UV light. We're gonna put these in the sun, but don't worry, you're not gonna sit here waiting. First, we have another project in store for you. Surprise! You want to take these out?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then, all right, while she's doing that, I'm gonna get us started on another project. I'm gonna fall off this chair. This chair is too tall. This chair is so tall. Let's see. Anne from Needless Crafter says, I have been dying to use that, but need a really good idea. I don't know, like these shirts are pretty cute, and I'm just saying, you could definitely try these. You can also use just about any picture. So we used vinyl for this. You can use like a flat, like single cutout, which is good. Or you can also use film negatives. You can like buy these like transparent sheets and print on them. It's not acetate, so don't do that, but it's I can't remember what it's called. It's like printable transparent film. Look, when you can use a film negative.
For what? A film negative?
Yeah, the ones we used. But that means you can make any image on there. Literally. It's really cool. All right, so this other project we have is basically the same thing. We're still using cyanotypes, but we're using watercolor paper, and we're going to do an acetate and make a little design. So I'll give you your copy paper. So for this one, it's pretty simple. You need copy paper, acetate, a pencil, paint marker, and what am I saying? Watercolor paper. Oh, not the watercolor paper yet. So first you take your copy paper, and for this one, I was gonna trace my hand on the copy paper because I don't want to get paint marker on my hand.
This one's funny. I did this the other day, and I just put my hand on the paper, and I broke my pinky several times, and it just sticks out. And so I'm looking at the picture, and it was just like pinky over here. It's so dumb. Beautiful. Oh yeah, there's another pencil.
Yes.
It's just like waiting.
All right, so I traced my hand with pencil. I'm gonna put my acetate over it. Oh, I'm actually just put it right in the middle there, and then I'm gonna get this paint marker, a little streak, and then use it. And use this cracker. Says, quick question: could I do what you just did, and then after do tie dye once the image is completed? I think you can. I don't know how the color would blend with the cyanotype. I think it's kind of ends up just kind of like being a blue dye, in a way. But
I'm not sure how many times you have to wash out tie dye.
I'm not sure. I've never done tie dye, but you can definitely. I think you could definitely give that a shot.
Definitely see how I could see it work.
Yeah. So totally, I'm gonna say yes. And then if you want to do like a design and then maybe put something over it, like with the hat, we sprayed it twice.
Yeah.
And we just put like vinyl on top of it to protect the already cyanotyped image, and then sprayed more. So maybe something like that might work. Or if you just leave the vinyl on, never take it off. Oh no, you have to rinse it out. Maybe you don't.
I mean, what if you did the cyanotype tie-dye and you rinsed it out?
That's very possible. So, in conclusion, everyone out there, we're not totally sure all the methods, but there's tons out there, and definitely a little experimentation sounds like a good. This is like a fun project for this one, and you don't need very much. You don't need to be using you don't use all of these. Yeah, we barely use like this much. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw on my acetate. I'm gonna trace my hand. And while we're doing that, Grace, do you want to pick another question really quick? Yeah. Also, paint markers, just be careful. They do dry, but if you touch them immediately, it will smudge. So careful. So if you guys are just tuning in and you're like, where are the t-shirts? We have already almost completed those. And right now we're using Cyanotype to make another project. We're using watercolor paper. Our t-shirts are currently in the sun, changing color. I wish I could show you guys, but we can't really take the camera out there right now. But we do have a video of us using Cyanotype and watercolor paper on our YouTube, and we have on our Instagram a reel where we were doing the shoots. So lots of stuff. These mics are so squeaky.
That's awesome. Here's another question. So, what song or artist do you like but rarely like admitting it?
Song or artist?
Chelsea in the back says Hannah Montana.
I'm not really sure. I don't really listen to a lot of music.
I was definitely a Justin Bieber fan, and no, I.
You were just a Bieber fan? That's so cute.
Still am.
Uses Crafter says Miley Cyrus. I'm trying to think of someone. Anyone. I listen to like songs from Broadway sometimes, like Hamilton, which is not. It's very like scary to admit. Everyone likes Hamilton. What's the other one that I listen to? I'm trying to think. There's Hamilton, Six. What's the other one I listen to? Oh no, I'm panicking, you guys. Hold on, let me go check my Spotify.
Song artists on the spot is always hard.
Yeah, I don't know about songs. I'm just really bad at them. I just don't listen to a lot of music. I do like listen to like the radio, but just like casually. I'm not really like a go find the next new song, or I can't wait for this album to come out. I'm going to be honest. I'm just gonna draw on my hand a little bit here. My drawn hand. Do 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 do. Little hearts. So we're using paint markers. I'm using a black one. Basically using a purple one. When I tested it earlier, it looked like it would like prevent the sun from going through. You might want to retrace it. That star looks a lot darker, but I don't know.
Yeah, I might go
over
it
you,
twice.
ma'am.
Because the sun might go
a little bit. Why does my hand look crooked?
Loretta on YouTube said she likes Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow?
Do you know who that is?
I don't know. I personally do not. I'm so sorry. But it sounds like Grace does.
Barely
Manilow. Demarisar, Imagine Dragons. I do listen to Imagine Dragons. I didn't think it was like a thing that you wouldn't admit until I think someone else was like, like Imagine Dragons, and like made a joke, and I was like, oh,
you're like,
am I not supposed to like, love this like this song or these like I don't know. It's like a collection of songs, not like the album, just like every so often I hear a song on the radio.
Oh yeah.
Again, it's just casual listening.
Barry Manilow sings Copacabana.
And I don't know that one, but I'm sure someone out there,
if you heard it, you would
probably
know.
Heard it. Maybe, probably.
It's like those songs, right? I've heard them 1,000 times, but don't know the name, don't know the artist. But
yeah. Listen to Disney songs.
I don't think I told people I like Justin Bieber for forever. I was just like, I like it. I'm not gonna be a Bieber fever.
It's not gonna be a thing. Just gonna live my life. That's right, Grace. You live your life. Don't let people keep you down. Okay. Why does my finger look like this? Is it really that crooked?
Is it crooked?
Did I move?
You made a move.
I might have moved a little bit. Yes, anything I can sing along to. Yeah. I like singing along to that part. To Imagine Dragons. Alright. Let's see.
Oh, this is a funny one.
All right, what would be some of the most annoying things about having yourself as a roommate? So if you were roomies with yourself, what's some of the things that you think would get on yourself's nerves? I still live at home, you guys. I'm gonna be honest.
But so if you lived with yourself.
So I haven't thought of like things that would be annoying though, is what I'm saying.
What's something your sister is annoyed by?
She doesn't like she's annoyed with me about. I don't know. She doesn't really complain. Maybe I'm just really great like that, you know?
Andrea's the best roommate ever.
I'm like the bestest roommate in the whole world. Planning to move out with one of my friends in January, fingers crossed. So, you know, maybe I'll learn more about roommate stuff. But you've had like a billion roommates.
18, 19 roommates at this point. So there's plenty of things that people can like, don't do that. Don't do that.
So what about yourself? Like what will get on your own nerves?
Getting on my own nerves, I lose forks a lot. I lose silverware. And so
how do you okay, you know you told me this, but I don't know how you lose silverware.
I eat on the go a lot, and so it's either in a car or it just disappears. I lose Tupperware and I lose silverware in water bottles.
Really quick, Anne says, don't do it, Andrea. Adulting is overrated. You know, I've heard that, but
it's pretty fun.
You know, I don't know. I'm trying to. We'll see what happens.
Shape.
Huh? What's another shape? Square, triangle.
A square.
I don't know. I did mine. Here's my little transfer one. I kind of decorated it a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it over on our treated paper. So I already did some of the paper, and so we can show you guys. It turned a little blue, which means the light hit it a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put my transfer sheet over it, and I'm gonna actually tape it a little bit. Okay, Loretta had a really good one, I think, on YouTube. I don't know if I can repeat the whole thing because it was a whole thing. She's got OCD, and her OCD is so bad that she calls it CDO to put it in alphabetical order. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Does Demaris, sir? I'm so sorry. I wish I could say this the way that you probably want me to. Scrolling through TikTok instead of going to sleep. I wake my husband up accidentally all the time. Oh, yeah. I could see how that could get yourself to be annoyed, or people you're living with. Can you put this under the light, Grace? So we have an artificial light. This is my little doodle. So this is like a really easy project for your kids. You just treat the paper and then you let them take a paint marker to acetate and just draw on it and let them have a good time. And then you just put it out in the sun or under a UV light. I'm gonna let Grace hold that and put that, just on there anyway if you want, while she's still drawing. I'm still trying to think about annoying roommate habits I could get into.
What do I get into?
Or like, that would get on my own nerves. I mean, excuse me. I'm trying to think. I know I do things that annoy myself already as a person.
You have the other green one.
Oh yeah. But I can't think of, like, the other day I lost my hairbrush. And I haven't been able to find it. And it took a long time. So maybe misplacing things. So if I was my own roommate and I misplaced something, that would drive me crazy.
Because you can't blame it on anybody else.
Yes, just yourself. Oh, do you want tape? Yeah, so maybe losing things. But I don't know. When I'm here at the office, I've got a pretty good memory of where everything is.
I think work is different than home. Like,
oh, yeah,
it's 100%. Right. I can remember everything here. I'm like,
Annoying roommate things that would annoy yourself if it was you. Wait, what was the question? Okay, really quick recap of the question. It is, what would be some of the most annoying things about having yourself as a roommate? Having yourself as a roommate. I leave cabinets open. I do leave cabinets open, just like I get something out of.
Does that.
Oh no! See,
she used to. It was like cabinets and the microwave would always be open.
Not the microwave. There's a light in it. That's just wasting electricity. No, yeah, that would be my thing. I think if I just leave cabinets and drawers, I didn't used to be that way, but for some reason I started doing that. My sister did it, and my mom would get like really annoyed, and then I started doing it for some reason, not on purpose. Mom, just in case, just FYI. But like, it's usually my own stuff anyway. But yeah, one day I know I'm just gonna like trip over a drawer that's open or just hit my head on something. It's gonna happen. I'm sure of it. Should we check on those t-shirts?
Shirts.
Yeah, bring them back in.
Bringing them back.
All right, Grace is gonna go bring in the Cyanotype t-shirts. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this water up here so you guys can see. So for cyanotype, you have to rinse out the project. And for the chemical that I don't know how to explain that part. You have to rinse out the project. So I have a bucket of water here. Ooh, I'm really scared. I do not want to drop this on a live. It's really heavy, but it's okay. I'm super strong.
It's super strong.
My mom says, sure. She thinks I annoy her on purpose.
That's
Come on,
every
Mom. Have a little faith in me. All right. Okay, so this is what the shirts look like. I don't know which one's yours, which one's mine. Okay. Oh, it's warm.
It is 102 degrees outside.
That is true. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's in the sun. And if you're like, wow, that doesn't look blue at all, it's because it's not. It needs to be cleaned up first. So did we clean it up and then take this off, or did we take this off and then clean it up last time? Do you remember?
We take it off. And then
all right, so we're going to remove the vinyl from the shirt, and then we're going to rinse it in here, and then we'll put hydrogen peroxide on it, and we'll show you the magic. The movie magic.
Oh, yeah. We can do one where we keep it on and then one where we peel it.
I want to peel my It's just, you could do either. I don't think it matters. So the vinyl is really good in that it's if you do it before, because you can spray it and then put the vinyl on. But we did the vinyl second because it kind of keeps those lines a little extra crispy. But to each his own. I'm just gonna remove the vinyl now. Don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I will narrate it for you. I am removing vinyl from this shirt.
And this is why you can't iron things on, because you need to be able to remove it.
Yes, facts.
No iron-ons.
No iron-ons, please. Don't do it. Don't do it and then tell us what went wrong, because you cannot do that. I'm getting cyanotype all over my hands. This project, it's okay. It's a little messy sometimes, but it does wash off of your hands pretty easily. And off of it, I got cyanotype all over this desk, and it came off pretty easily. So, but you can wash these shirts. I haven't actually washed the other one though. This one that we tested out, since no one's worn it, except for me for like 5 seconds. I felt cute. But anyway, all right. This is what it looks like without the vinyl.
Magic.
And into the water it goes. Do you want to put yours in first?
Yeah.
All right. Go for it. I'm afraid. I don't know why I'm afraid.
I don't know which way to put it.
Just don't get the water on the light and electrocute us all. Just if the live goes dark, water was messy. Yeah, sorry. We'll blame Grace. So we're just kind of cleaning it up. It has like a yellowish color, too, from chemicals, but for the most part, I think it's good. It's good. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if we have our top camera on, but it's starting to turn blue. The water is also turning blue. It's starting to turn blue. As Grace is just cleaning it off, and then we'll also show you when we hydrogen peroxide it.
It's like a little magic trick.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun for like kids too when they spray the hydrogen. Okay, just crafty tip: use hydrogen peroxide. It makes it so much better. It turns like a light kind of blue project to like a dark, deep, really pretty blue. So we'll show that to you guys in a second here.
If you think it's not working and then you use the hydrogen peroxide, you're like, oh, it works.
Yeah.
It's a trick. But
Smurf. Nice. Looking good. So a question from Facebook. If you use the same water for multiple projects, will it dye your material?
I haven't tried it.
I haven't. We've used like water. Usually we clean it out. It's probably better to clean it out.
Yeah. I mean, notice how like it's not getting on the other stuff. Like once it's on there, it's not.
Yeah, but I would say that's a good point. Is that it doesn't really bleed that much. I guess because it's the way that it's activated. But
but
you could try it. Try these. You guys try these things and tell us, because it's mostly just
we've only tested out so many projects,
testing things and trying to figure out if it works. So tell us how you did. Tell us on our next live too, like next Friday, come on here and we'll know exactly what you're talking about, cyanotype.
Yep.
Let us know. All
There
right.
we go.
You want to hydrogen peroxide it? All right.
So here's the magic.
I'm gonna put it up a little bit like this. All right. Watch closely. Hopefully it shows on camera. It's cold. This water is cold. Wow. Wow. Ta-da! So it turns that light color to a nice deep blue. Looks really good.
And you can see how we got it.
So again, whatever the sun touches, whatever the chemical gets on the sun touches, it's what turns blue.
That's awesome.
Ooh, that's cold. All right, my turn. I'm gonna just dunk it.
Dunk it.
Swoosh. For a second I thought I was wearing my mood ring, but it's okay. And oh yeah, question for you guys. Do you like mood rings? Because I really do. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it.
I liked mood necklaces. I had a few of those when I was a kid.
I have one right now. Or not right now. I'm not wearing it right now, but I also have one. It's very small. Jennifer gave it to me to match my mood ring.
Oh, good job, Jennifer.
Let's see.
Should I go stick this back outside?
Yeah, go ahead and put it back outside because it's all cold and wet.
Cold and wet.
Oh, and switch the UV light to your hand, your project. All right, so we're still cleaning, we're still testing, we're still trying. Almost done. But for those of you who are just catching the tail end of this live, we use Cyanotype to make custom t-shirt designs and kind of another project we made on the side with paper. You can do a lot of really cool things. A lot of times if you look it up, people are probably using flowers and natural materials like that to make a design. But with us, savvy crafters, we can use vinyl and cut out shapes with paper and just do all these fun things that really, there's no limit. I really enjoy this. All right, let's see. So what we got so far. Mine looks really faded, but I'm going to see what happens. And we'll see. Might not put enough. Put hydrogen peroxide, so squeeze. And I'm making a mess! Clean with the back of the shirt. It's okay. But no electricity outage, so I'm getting water on myself. Okay.
I think it got stuck in the shirt.
Why is this? It's all in my pants now. Anyway, moving on. We're going to keep going. I'm not stopping here. All right, let's see how it works with the hydrogen peroxide. And 3, 2, 1. I'm a little nervous.
Look at that.
It did so well. Oh my gosh. I was starting to think it was too light, but it looks so good. Spray.
That's awesome.
Ta-da! Okay, now we have more custom Bailey Art t-shirts.
We do.
So I might wear some on the next slide.
Made a few of them.
Yeah. But ta-da!
We'll make Jeremy wear one.
Make Jeremy wear one. Yes. Jeremy's not in the office today, but he will definitely see this beautiful work that we did next week. Oh boy, I got so much water on my pants, you guys.
It's just like a whole puddle.
I know. So this is what the shirt looks like. Now it'll dry up and it should keep the blue color pretty well. And if you guys want for comparison, we have another one we did before. It's we did like last week or something. So it kept the color very nice. I'm gonna give this to Grace to dry off, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna do another and take our handprint project and put it in the water. So I used a UV light. We've only used this once before. So let's hope it turns out pretty well. I'm gonna use the same water. And let's see. Vibrant 7643 says OMG. Yes. All right. So this is in case you're like, what are you doing? Paper and water, that'll get destroyed. It's okay. It's watercolor paper. So it keeps its shape and sturdiness pretty well. And into the water it goes. Wah.
It's the sound effects.
It's the sound effects. All right, let's see. I'm just kind of cleaning it off. See, so this is a really cool project for your kiddos at home. I know right now it's summer vacation. And they're, the whole like, I'm bored. I want to do something. I'm bored. This is a really fun project. Really easy. Put this in the sunlight. You don't need a UV light. You can put this in the sink. You don't need like a special tub for it. It's a lot of fun.
That is pretty cool. You can tell where exactly the UVs hit it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm going to just kind of swoosh it back and forth. And, I'm going to go ahead and hydrogen peroxide. This one, it kind of turned out kind of as far as coloration. You can see it's like lighter in the middle and darker out here right now because I use a UV light and to set it on there. Sunlight's a lot more even, but let me go ahead and spritz it anyway and see what happens.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoa.
It turned out really, the white lines got really clean and the darker lines got really dark.
Whoa.
So this one I would say got probably too much UV light from the lamp, but you can see it turned out really cute. These white lines turned out really nice and clean. The center was the one that kind of got wonky. But again, still such a really fun project. Did you want to do yours? I'm going to set this aside to dry. So you can just set this aside. They say in a dark space. I've just been setting it in the kitchen area where there's a little less windows. But pretty much any light is going to change this color, you guys, just FYI, before you put it in the sun. Oh, yeah, this is what we did last week. I got it. So it kind of looked the same as it did before I showed you guys. The white lines were kind of hard to see, and this blue wasn't doing that great. And we're like, oh no, it's not going to turn out good. But then we hydrogen peroxide it and it looked really vibrant. We used just like magnet letters for high five. So again, fun kid project, just an idea. It's also really fun when you let them spray the hydrogen peroxide on. Magic. That one was in the sun, just FYI, guys. So that's why it's like a more even coloring from top to bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. I'm gonna let you put the magic spray and give it to you. Beautiful. And you should try and get I don't know, it's still kind of yellow. So you want to try and get most of the yellow out. It's not perfect, but most of the yellow, which is just more chemical.
Mm-hmm.
My pants are cold.
I just felt half the water tank.
I know. I spilled so much. This is definitely a cleanup. This is why it's better in a sink and not just like on a tub somewhere. Yeah. But we're living our life. We're doing the best we can.
The best we can. Station. All right. Let's do the magic.
All right. Do the magic. Do the magic. Whoa. It turned out the same way. It was just again, a little the UV obnoxious light needs to be further away from the project. But still really
pretty
cute,
awesome.
All right, you guys. So that's this is cyanotype. It's kind of magical. It's a lot of fun and it's a little bit of science. So if you want to look into the science of it and make, I don't know, a science lesson for your kids this summer, that's pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed learning about it. It's
been quite entertaining.
Oh, you do the shirts outside. Yeah. So I'll just hold this one that we did before. So you can make any project. Another our hat. So this is a kind of ugly. This is our first hat attempt. So it's kind of ugly, but I just used I think it was our Dinky Dinosaurs. And I just kind of played on Cricut just a little bit to make him a just one layer. Put it out on vinyl, stuck it on, did a little playing, and it turned out pretty good. So you can use any SVG really. It's just needs to be one layer and a defined shape. Yep. But yeah, so thank you for joining us. I hope you guys are all home making your own custom t-shirts with this, and we'd love to see them. So tag us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all the things. And we'll see you next time. And we're gonna start cleaning up this mess that I made. I didn't bring other pants. So I might just stand out in the sun. I'll dry off. All right. Thanks for joining us. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye, guys.